Facebook M and M manually, but I couldn't create it automatically, like how we do with a shortcut. I couldn't execute it. So I try to do a new, to redo it. So this is the starting actually, if you can check it out.
Okay, but you cannot can you remove that router or create a new one? Or can you just map those imp ID, name, depth ID, gender to the router? Okay, right click, all, okay, and then double click on the router.
Yeah, here just to let you know, I have only one table, okay?
You have only what? One table?
Yes.
So the requirement we have three target table, right? So Facebook male, Facebook female, and a Facebook none.
Yes.
Yes.
So just a moment, let me check it here. Facebook.
In the mapping that you have created Facebook none, which you don't have to. The default you can send it to straight to the Facebook none.
This is the router 2.
Okay, what is the issue? What's your question?
Oh, I got lost again. Actually, I think I did create a. Yeah, this is the structure that I created here. I think this is the table, right?
This is full load.
This is the table that was created. Now it has already data. Okay, can we? Is Abdul back?
Yes, I believe it's here.
I think should we stop now?
If you don't have question, and then we can start, or I don't know how. Abdul, are you here?
Okay, by the time he comes back, can you help me to finish it?
Sure. So what do you want to do? You want to create groups? Or...
Yes.
Okay, but you have to have another tables that Facebook MA, Facebook M, Facebook none, I believe.
Yes, so those tables, should I create here or somewhere else?
No, you can create in the target designer. If the structures are same, you can use the same target, but change the name.
Here, right?
No. Go to the target designer. Or you can create, if you want to create shortcut, you have to go to the shortcut.
How to create it here? I tried, but I couldn't catch it.
Okay, you have this target table in database or no? Same table.
Have it.
You have, okay, to change the name, we can create new one in the target. Just change the name, put Facebook _ none.
Like this?
Yeah, you can use the same target. Just double click, change name, remove after Facebook everything. Just type it none. Yes. Say okay. Apply. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. Here I was stuck actually.
No, but you have to try. You have to create this one in database.
Oh, what happened?
Remove the second one, clear out. Okay, drag none. You have this table in the database, right?
Yes.
If you have it, then you don't have to create again. Just clear out this one. Okay. So no. What do you want to do? You already changed.
The other one, M and F.
You want to create M and F?
Yes.
Just create this one first.
Okay.
Go to targets.
I'm in the target.
Top. Versioning targets in the menu. Top. Go up. Up. Targets, Windows, help. Yes, right there. Scroll down. Generate SQL.
Hello, Abdul. Turab, should we stop?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay. Is that mapping fixed?
Not yet.
Okay, we can work on it. We can fix that one.
Okay. Anyway, it's pretty late. I don't want to waste others' time. So.
No, it's okay. Let's fix it.
Yeah. So.
Yasin, can you go to database and then we can make sure which tables you have, which tables you don't have, and then we can create them. Okay. Which one? Take a look. You have a Facebook MF2. MF. Okay. You can just rename here. Right click on the table. One of them do it M, one of them do it F, one of them we're going to create now. Right click. Okay, table, rename. Table. Scroll down, table. Rename. Okay. Copy paste the name to the second line. Remove F2. Remove F. We need to create Facebook aim and then Facebook A and then Facebook now. Apply. And then change the second one, make it F. Make it F, yes. Remove the one of them.
But this table might have some data in it.
You're just changing the name.
Yeah, this is a different table actually. I think I created earlier. This is a different table.
It's different table? It doesn't belong to that mapping?
It might be a copy or something.
Why is there so much confusion? What's happening? Can someone explain?
Oh, the thing that I tried to do this, the Facebook one, the routing, I couldn't make it. I was stuck. Then I thought I had done some mistake in the routing.
Show me the question first. Show me the question. This is like assignment from more than a week ago.
Yes.
Did you create that folder called router? Start from scratch.
Yes.
Okay. Did you create?
This should be the one actually.
Why is it called router 2? What is this 1.2_1_2? When I say router, it should be router. At work, when they say it should be this name, it should be that name. You cannot put _1 just because you messed up somewhere. You cannot put _1_2. Okay, double click on router. Okay, you have that flat file, right? Facebook _M_F. Double click on that. Emp ID, name, dept ID, gender. Okay, show me the question. Okay, so 1 Abdul 10, did you copy the data as is? Copy that data and paste it there in that Facebook underscore M underscore F. Control A, Control V. There is an empty space in the 7th line. Delete that. Okay, Control S and close. Save and close. Show me the target tables now. Load all male employees to go back to the question. Load all male employees to table HR underscore Facebook underscore M. HR.Facebook underscore M. Did you create that table?
I created a table on this name, not the M one.
Why? See, that you're not following what I'm saying. That's why this is all this confusion. So create a table called Facebook underscore M. You have to be disciplined enough to do what they are asking you to do. You cannot come up, oh, you say M, I'll say M underscore F. No, okay, create that table. Facebook, where is that table?
Abdul, sorry. Actually, previously I have done it, but second time I thought I have to do it like indirectly. So
Indirectly. What is indirect?
Yeah. Like I just created one structure because these all are the same.
No, that is for the source. Why would I give you two different targets when you're reading data from, but hold on 1 second, listen to what I'm saying. When you're reading data from multiple files with the same structure, you will only import one. You will still create two, but you will only import one. When you're loading data to multiple tables, even with the same structure, you have to import all of them. You have to import all of them. So did you create these 3 tables?
I dropped it actually.
Okay, hold on, forget about the same structure, different structure. Go back to your question. Answer this. You created, so in Facebook M, you will load all male employees, right?
Right.
In Facebook F, you will load all female employees, right?
Right.
When you dropped Facebook underscore F, where will the data get loaded?
No table.
No table, so no data. Yesterday you were asking that question only. I don't see this table. Then I said, did you create that table? You said no. So if you didn't create that table, what are you searching for in the left side in the database, right? In SQL Developer? Please create those tables. Please create these tables. It's okay. If it takes time, we have to do it, then we have to do it. There is no point in me rushing because you probably did not understand half of the things after this assignment. Okay, create that table. Guys, keep up with assignments. Please keep up with assignments, okay? If you're not doing assignments the day I'm asking you to do, this is what's going to happen. You'll be left behind. First up, okay, hold on, stop. First read the question from top to bottom. So load all employees to this table. It should have all the columns, emp ID, name, dept ID, gender. Okay, that is the question. Okay, so create the table. That table is already existing. Okay.
Oh, I already created this one.
Okay. Do you have F, Facebook underscore F? Okay. Go back to the question. Don't put underscore M underscore 2 underscore 1 3. That means you did not understand the question. Okay. So you have Facebook underscore M, Facebook underscore F. Now I want a third table called Facebook underscore none. Create that table. I never asked you to create Facebook underscore M underscore F. I said underscore M underscore F underscore none. Same structure. Go back to your SQL developer, get rid of underscore M, put underscore none, and create the table again. And everybody will, okay, and everybody can notice people who are sharing screen, the 4 or 5 people who share screen, only they are the ones up to date on assignments. People who never shared screen so far, I can write it and send it. You guys have not, you guys have not done the assignment so far. People who are sharing screen, only they have done the assignment. Okay, you might feel bad when I say this, but that's the truth. Okay, create this. Okay, so you created the structure of source, you created the structure of target. Very good. Go to Powercenter. Now go to Powercenter. Before you do this, your Powercenter should not be even open. Okay, close. Okay, so go to shortcut folder. Okay, go to, why do you have a mapping in shortcut folder? Why do you have a mapping in shortcut folder? Minimize the shortcut folder on the left. Yeah, why do you have a mapping in shortcut folder? Minimize the shortcut folder on the left side. You should not be creating mappings in shortcut folder. Okay, anyways, import the structure of source. You will only, you have only one source here, right? So import the structure of source. I think you already have that Facebook underscore M underscore F. Okay, cancel that. Don't import it again. Okay, you already have the structure of source. Go to the targets now. Minimize sources on the left side. Minimize sources on the left side. Open the, okay, go to the target designer now on the right side. That is wrong. My table is not called Facebook underscore M underscore F. Import the targets now. Go to targets on the top. In the menu, go to targets, import from database. Yeah. Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, okay, click on tables, maximize tables. Where are your tables? They are all called Facebook, right? So highlight Facebook underscore F, Facebook underscore M. Highlight that. Highlight, yeah, and highlight none. Okay.
Yeah.
Control S.
This thing I
Control
was.
S. Okay. Drag and drop everything to the shortcut folder. You attended class, you have recorded sessions. Why is it so difficult? Okay, minimize targets on the left side. Maximize sources. Okay, drag and drop Facebook underscore M underscore F into regular folder. Into regular folder. Regular folder means on the top. Do you know where is regular folder?
Oh, sorry.
Drag and drop into that. Okay, you already dragged and drop, so don't do it. Minimize sources now. Open targets. Drag and drop the targets. Let's do it quick. Facebook F, M, and none. None. Drag and drop. Yes, yes to all. Okay, get out of shortcut folder. You don't need to be in shortcut folder. Log into regular folder. You're not logged into regular folder. Double click on it. Okay. Create a mapping now. Go to mappings. Okay. Edit. You will not, no, stop. Go back. You will not create, just because mappings are free to create, you will not create underscore 1, underscore 2, underscore 3. Open the mapping, the messed up mapping you have. Look at, this is very bad. So many invalid mappings, error messages. Open Facebook FF Aura Facebook underscore M underscore F. Open that, right click and open. Okay. What is the problem with this one? So yesterday you were saying you were not able to edit this, right?
Yes.
Why were you not able to edit? Can someone tell me?
I was able to edit, but no data were flowing there.
Yeah, we'll fix that. But why is your okay? You have source definition, source qualifier, router, and targets, right? Right.
Yes.
Okay. So double click on your router. You created 3 groups, right? Male, female, and none, right?
Right.
Show me. Click on groups. Change that. Make that gender equals to M. You cannot make it because your mapping is checked in. It's read-only mode right now. Cancel this. Go to versioning on the top and say checkout. Okay. Say apply to all. This is not initial. When you first time create it, it's called initial. Say apply to all. Double click on router. Go to groups. Okay. In Facebook underscore M, say gender equals to M. Say okay. Say apply. Say okay. Okay. Stop. Now, mail is loading data to Facebook underscore M, right?
Yes.
From the router. Why is
Yes.
Facebook none loading data to none as well as female? In the router, where do you see Facebook none in router? In router, do you see Facebook? Don't double click. Where is Facebook underscore none in router? Okay, perfect. Why is it loading data to none as well as female? Female should load data to female. Male should load data to male. If there is nothing, that should load to none. Get rid of that. Yeah. Map it from Facebook F now. Control S. Okay. Refresh your session, refresh your workflow, and run it. Double click on your targets. Hold on. Double click on your targets.
Which one?
All of them, one at a time. This is wrong. This is completely wrong. Double click on your target. Go to, yeah. What is the target table name here? It is not Facebook none. It is not Facebook none. It is Facebook underscore M underscore F. Do you see in the middle of your screen? Don't close that. I don't know why you're closing that. Click on it third time. Don't close till I ask you to close. Okay. Stay. Don't click on that X. What is your target table name here? Can you tell me what is your target table name? It is Facebook underscore M underscore F. It is not Facebook underscore none. Even though you see Facebook underscore none on the top, right?
Yes.
You can name it ABC, Abdul, Yasin. You can call it anything you want. Just because you calling it something doesn't mean this is the actual target table. Delete this. These tables are wrong. That is the wrong table. Delete that from the mapping. Highlight it and delete it. Hit delete from your keyboard. Okay. Show me Facebook underscore M. This is also the same target table, but you're calling it Facebook underscore M. Just because you're calling something Facebook underscore M doesn't mean it's Facebook underscore M. Delete that also. Double click on this. Same target table, same target table, but you're same target table, you're just calling it M, F, and none. How would you expect data? Delete that also. Just because you renamed it doesn't mean that's drag and drop the right targets from the left side. Control S. Okay. Minimize mappings. Minimize mappings on the left side. Left side. Okay. Open targets now. Drag and drop the targets. Shortcut to Facebook underscore none below. Do you see Facebook underscore F, M, none? Drag and drop those 3. Double click on, close everything on the left side. Now map it correctly. Double click on router. Map from male to male, female to female. That is female. So map everything from the female group to this target. You don't rename it here. You name it, rename it in shortcut. Anyways, I'm not worried about that right now. Map it and run the workflow. Why are you taking from default? Once again, let me repeat little slowly. Female should map to female. Male should map to male. None should map to none.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Control S
Sorry.
on your workflow. If you're doing this for the first time, I can accept it's a mistake. But this was done like long time back. I'm really scared for you right now. Refresh your session, refresh your workflow right now. Open the workflow. Where is the workflow? That is not, what is your workflow name? FF Aura. Okay, drag and drop that workflow. Okay, double click on this. Go to mappings. Okay, no, you have what? In Facebook you have Apple. In Facebook,
can I create a new one?
You will not create a new one. Cancel this. You will fix an existing one. Just because it's free, you will not keep creating new one. Go to map. Go to the designer. Click on mappings on the menu. Go back to designer, the green one. Check the dependencies. Check where you're using this mapping. Click OK. What is the session? Which session is using this? There is no session here. You never created a session for this mapping. Did you create? You never created a session for this mapping. I don't even see a session for this mapping. Right? You created a workflow, but you selected the wrong session from the. Oof. Cancel this. You never created a session for this. You understand, right? You never created a session for this. Go back to workflow manager now. Okay, check out this thing. Go to versioning and say checkout. You cannot make any changes because it's read-only mode. Say apply to all. Delete that session. That is not, yeah, delete that session. Okay, create a new session here. Yeah, click OK. Control S. Double click on the session. Run the workflow. None. Facebook, none. Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay, continue to share screen. It's okay. Go back. So is this clear to everyone? You should fix your existing mappings. You will not create _1, or you will not create different versions of the same mapping. Okay, clean up your mappings. You shouldn't have all these invalid mappings and invalid sessions and invalid workflows. That looks very sloppy. Okay, so we are going to continue our expression. Whatever we did on expression, did I have an assignment this on Sunday?
Yeah, assignment 5.
Assignment 5. Can you open assignment 5?
Yes, it's here.
Create 2 folders. Error handling. Create 2 flat files. Okay, create a folder. Create 2 flat files. Load data to 2 tables. Okay, how many of you did this?
I did it.
Were you able to get the right answers, like all the bad?
Yes, yeah. If I add the am, so the workflow will work. I'm getting the right answer, and yeah, I can show it.
Okay, can you share your screen, please? Yeah, can you quickly explain, because I don't want to go over that mapping. I mean, it's already there.
Should I stop?
Yes, please. Yeah, Tonya, just explain from scratch how you created the folder, file,
Okay.
Mapping, and then we'll move on.
Okay. Let me just close this. Okay, can you see everything on my screen?
Yep.
Okay, so I don't know if I did the mapping right, but this is how I did it. I used
Right click and say arrange all iconic.
yeah, sure. Arrange all iconic.
Yep.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is what I used. I used expression. I used router.
Double click on your expression.
Mm-hmm. This is how I did the ports, because you wanted the name in uppercase.
Uppercase. Okay.
So I did input but no output, and I did output.
Very good. Okay.
The same thing here. I added the variable. I did output on 3 other columns that you wanted the time. You wanted the first 3 letters of the name.
Oh, you use variables. That's very good.
The variable for the flag, because you wanted the flag if the session fails. I did it for.
Okay. Very good. Very good.
So that's what I did for the expression.
Can you show me the error flag once again? The O error flag. So what was my question? If no, not that one. The one above that.
The error flag. Oh, this one. Okay. Yeah.
So you said if employee ID is less than or equals to 0, or is department ID, comma Y, comma N. Okay, very good. Cancel.
Just what Ramil did.
Okay.
Okay, and then I used.
Can you minimize the expression?
2 sorted. Sure. Then I had to use the sorter.
No. Wait 1 second.
2 filters.
So why do you need filters? Why?
I used the filters because we had the genders.
Okay.
So, yeah, actually, and I didn't know how to combine that in the one sorter. You never showed that. So
no, you could have combined in that. Double click on the router.
Yes.
Double click on this. Okay. Very good. So, okay, that's okay. If you did not do
groups, I did only 2 groups, bad and good.
Okay. So let's combine the router and so first explain what you did, and then we'll come back and get rid of the routers and combine it in the get rid of the filters. Okay, so just say what you did.
Okay, so actually what I did, I used first of all I used the expression because we needed to have a couple outputs that we didn't have from the beginning. We needed to add 1, 2, 3 outputs that we didn't have from the beginning. And then we needed to add the variable. So we have the error message if the session fails. So that's what I did in the expression. I added the name output because we wanted the name in uppercase. The time when the record was inserted, the first 3 letters of the name. And also this is the variable, the error message for when the session fails. So this is all the ports I added, and I put this one right after the name.
Okay.
And I disabled the output for the name. And
Yeah, because we don't want to load it as is. We want to transform it.
yes.
Okay.
So that's what I did here.
Okay.
Also, because I didn't know how to do the genders, so
that's okay. We'll come back to
I
that.
did the filters for the 2 genders. I
Okay.
mean, yeah, for the female and male.
Okay.
And I used all the bed records. I loaded them to the flat file right straight from the router.
Okay.
So that's what I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you show me the data now?
Sure.
Show me the source data, run the workflow, and show me the target data.
Okay, let me make sure because, okay, I actually did the script. So I just want to make sure I didn't do, okay, I have the list file here, it's fine. So you want me to run the workflow?
Yeah.
Here I removed, I actually removed the M because if I don't remove the,
it will fail.
It will fail. So I removed the M at the beginning.
Okay,
so
show me the source data.
Sure. This is the source data. Where is it? Expression handling, right here. This one file.
Okay.
And the second file. So over here we have genders everywhere. That's why it will not fail.
Yeah.
Because so here is the, we have all the data in here. This females.
Okay.
We got, oh, here I wanted to ask you, why do I get these nulls in here?
Oh, that's not nulls. That's the milliseconds.
I mean the 0. This the milliseconds.
Yeah, milliseconds and after that. So that is perfectly normal. That's okay.
Oh, that's normal. Okay, so here is the male table.
Okay.
And I get 3 records.
So,
and also, yeah.
So my question was, can you open the question and put it under the male table now?
Of course. Here, and
so
put it under the male table.
So yeah, and I want to see the question under the male table. Yeah. Yes. So my question was load all columns. So emp ID, name, depth ID, salary, state, gender. Then I also said capture the source file name, which you did. I said capture the time record, time it was inserted. You did that as well. Okay. Load all male employees. You loaded all male employees. Do not load any employees missing department ID or employee ID is negative.
Yes.
Yeah, because there are some employees with missing department ID or a negative employee ID. So you did that.
And they all gonna go to the flat file.
Bad file. Okay, very good. Load data in descending order of salary. So highest salary should be on the top and lowest salary should be at the bottom. Very good. And create primary key constraint on MPID. Double click on constraints tab. Okay, you have primary key. Okay, very good. So go back to the question. So you have that also.
Here.
Then I also said create unique constraint. That also you did. Are you using bulk load? Can you show me?
Yes, I am. I can show you. Okay.
Mappings and targets.
Yes. So here's
okay,
the bulk
you're using bulk
and,
load. So if you're using bulk load, you will have pre and post SQL to disable and enable the constraint, right? Can you show me that?
Oh wait. I have disable and enable for one and for another one. The only thing I didn't do post session because I keep coming back and returning them from the archive.
Yeah, that's okay.
So I didn't do the post session one.
Okay. So can you show me the female records now?
Sure. The female records. Here's my female. Okay, and here.
So I said capture the source file name, load all female records, capture the time, you did that. Capture the first 3 characters of name and load it to first 3, you did that as well. Do not load any employees missing. All employees have a department ID and employee ID is greater than 0, you did that as well. Load order, descending order of depth ID, ascending order, sorry. And create primary key. Show me the constraints, please.
Yeah, primary
Okay,
key
you have the
name.
constraints. Very good. Go back to the question.
Yes.
And then I also said convert all names to uppercase. You already did that. Okay, very good. Now show me the bat file, all the records with
Yeah. So there
that
it
should
is.
be.
And we have 2 records here. All the records that didn't go
Minus
into
5
this.
and minus 5 and is because that person has negative employee ID. So this is
Yes,
considered a
right
bad
here.
record. Then department ID is missing. Perfect.
Yes, here.
This is what I wanted.
And a third one, the one that's missing, the mail. If I remove the mail, it's
then the workflow will fail.
It's not. Yes.
Okay. Did everybody understand this?
I don't think so.
Did everybody
We'll have
understand
to-
this?
Maybe you guys want to try it again.
Show me the mapping. Just go to your designer.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Turab, Kamran, Ali.
Yes.
Are you guys done with this?
Yeah, part of it I have done. I need to create if your output ports capture the state, and if you think like it's almost done.
Who is this? Is it Turab?
Turab, yes, me.
Okay, Turab, I'm not worried about you. I'm sure you can do it. Ramil, Kamran, Ali.
Abdul, we are working on it. Yeah, we started too, but
I haven't done it yet, Abdul.
Okay, guys, do it. Okay, don't. Okay, now.
Can you show us how to do this?
Okay, so what she did was right, but she's using 2 extra filters, right? So why should we use a filter and a router when they both do the same thing, right? Why should we use a filter and a router when they're both doing the same thing? Okay, we don't need to use filter when we are already using a router. Okay, so what? Let me share screen for a few minutes. You can stop sharing, and then I'll give you the control back.
Sure.
Let me know if you guys can see my screen. Can everybody see my screen? Yeah. Yes. Okay. So this was assignment 5, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I have data like this: emp ID, name, deft ID, and then I have 1, Abdul, 10, 2, Kamran, 20, and then I also have gender, M, and then I have 3 and 30 and gender F. Okay. Then I have another flat file where I have 4 Tom. This person is missing, department ID and gender is M. Then I have 5, and this one is Ramil. This person has negative employee ID. Gender M. Then let's department ID 50 and gender M. Let's put one good employee here as well. So 6, Sam, and then 60, and then M. My requirement was load all male employees into one table, load all female employees into one table, load all employees with negative employee ID and missing department ID. So these 2 are bad records. Okay. This is all male good records. This and this. These should go to one table. Let me increase the size. The green ones should go to one table. The yellow ones should go to one flat file. And this one should go to one table. Is that clear? The ones in green should go to one table, the one in yellow should go to one table, and the ones in yellow should go to one flat file. So we can attach it as an email and send it back to the source team because they sent us the wrong data. Is the question clear to everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so what you did was, so you had a router. Oh, sorry, before this you have an expression. In this one you created a error
Good
flag.
and bad. Yeah, error flag.
You created an error flag.
Y and N.
Yeah, you said IIF is null depth ID or temp ID less than or equals to 0, comma Y, comma N. This is what you created, right?
Yes.
Okay, this is the error flag you created. Now, after this, you used a router. After expression, you used a router. In this one, you created good and bad. Okay, you created two groups, good and bad. For good, you said error flag equals N. For bad, you said
Y equals Y.
Equals Y. Then you split this data which is coming from good, you split it again into two different, male and female. Then you use one router here. Because you used one filter here, you used another filter. So instead of using two filters, you could have used one router. In that one, you could have said male and female. But you shouldn't be even using those filters or routers, anything after that. So in this one, so can someone tell me how to combine? So the less transformations you have, the faster it runs. So how do you combine? How do you make that mapping smaller? Who can explain this? I already gave a hint.
We should add male and female error flag. I was thinking about it, but I couldn't.
Okay, so in the router, you said good and bad. Then you again split this into male and female. Why not in the router?
We say also same thing as a male or female.
So you will have good male, right? Then you can have good female. Okay, and then you can have bad records, right? So good male means error flag equals to N.
And gender equals to M.
Equals to M. That is
okay.
it. But I was expecting everyone to do the way you did it because that's the reason I gave something like this. Okay. Good female.
All you need to add just the end condition, right? You don't have to use the filter transformation.
Can you say that again?
In the routing, you have to just add AND function, add and another condition. That's it.
This is what you guys did. This is what I want you guys to do. And gender. So this is all good male records. So this is good male record. The one in green. Okay. These are all good female records. And these are all bad records. I don't care whether it's male or female. It's a bad record. I don't even want it. Okay. So you don't even have to create this bad group. Okay. So this is what you guys did. This is what I want you to do. I want you to combine this one and this one into one. You don't even have to do this. If the condition doesn't get satisfied here or satisfied here, it will fall into the default put. Okay? If this condition is not satisfied, this condition is not. So this record will flow through good male. This record will flow through good female. This record will flow through, sorry, these two records will flow through good male. This record will flow through good female. These two records will not flow through this, will not flow through this. So obviously it will flow through default. This one will flow through good male again. So you don't even have to create three groups. You just create two groups. The bad records will flow through the default group. This will be mapped to the one target. This will be mapped to one target. This will be mapped to one flat file. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to stop sharing. Can you please share screen and make that change and run the workflow? Then we will cover UDF and variables today. Just 2 topics. Yeah, I stopped sharing. Yeah, you can. I can see your screen.
Okay.
Okay. Get rid of the filters.
Okay, so I just delete the
Just delete it from the yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm
Go
gonna
to
just
groups.
add 2 more groups.
No, get rid of the bad records. You don't need bad
Okay.
records. So get rid of this. Click on the scissors.
Yes.
Okay, so you instead of good records, you will split into good male and good female.
Good male. And I'm gonna have good female.
And all the bad records will flow through the default.
Let me change this first. And gender equals male.
Yep.
Validate. Okay. Here we are gonna have error equals no. And gender equals female. Validate, okay. And here default will go just error, whatever's left.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, what? Why am I not allowed to add anything?
We don't touch there.
You don't default group. You cannot. So if it doesn't satisfy good male,
okay.
good female, then it will flow through that. Say apply. Say okay.
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 Now we have to connect everything here.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Move that to the left. No, hold on. Right click and say
arrange. Arrange all.
Okay, move that to the target to the right. The bad records.
The bad records.
It's on next to the source
records.
definition.
Wait. These are right here. Okay, I see. I lost it. Where is it? Okay. So, what do we have here?
That is all male, right?
Yes, I also have a sorter because I needed to do, this is the bad records. Ascending, descending order. And this is our router, right? So this is all, default will be
the bad records.
Yes, but also in default, I changed the column names. So let me map it properly. Error message was the error flag. Is it the error flag, the error message?
No, that we did not cover. So I will show that later. Okay.
So just the currently processed and
then the time insert.
Yes. And here we had. Okay, will I be able to map them properly again? Or I'll have to do the salary first? Because it's not going to be...
Because you're sorting on salary, right?
Yes, it's not going to be in order. And then I'm not able to see currently processed. It's hard to do it after you mess up.
You have to be very careful. So
yeah. Gender, and I have state left here.
But you can up the link by name. It can be a little bit easier.
Yeah, show me how to do it.
Can you right click between router and a sorter?
Right here?
Yes, you see the auto link by name.
Scroll down.
Auto link by name?
Yes.
Like this?
Uh-huh.
But is it going to choose the female?
Yeah, it's going to give you option which one you want to choose.
Okay. Let me do this
No,
first.
no, you don't have to
After.
check it.
After.
Okay.
By name.
By name.
Hmm.
Okay. Here.
Yes, you can pick from the M. Okay,
No,
the
no,
second.
no.
Yeah.
Should I hold the shift?
Just click by name and then
Okay.
yeah. Just drag to the straight to the sorted. No.
No, it chooses everything. Okay, let me try again.
Just drag right away. Drag to the sorted.
No, it
Yeah.
chooses
Yeah,
one.
that's correct.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Correct?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay,
But
so
just be careful.
Sometimes, yes, you have to be careful. You have to double check. Sometimes you can make a mistake also. But
okay, so that here we have ascending by department ID, department, and what else we have in here? This is first name, currently. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good.
yeah, if it's the same names in the both transformation, is gonna capture the right. Is gonna do the right.
Yeah, and here we don't have the error flag, so should be good. Okay, let's move to.
So hold on one second. No, hold on
Yeah.
one second. Can you go
Okay.
back? So output ports will be in expression. Okay. Not in router. So double click on your router.
Okay.
So go to ports and get rid of O_.
Okay, so
Yeah, get rid of those O_. Yeah.
so just rename it, right?
Yeah. Say apply. Say okay.
Okay.
Control S.
Yes. Am I done here?
And no, in the sorters you still have
The same?
yeah. So you don't have to do it one by one. You can go back to your router. No, don't have to do it because otherwise you'll have to come. Okay, highlight highlight the time _REC in the router. The router. Just
Time
highlight that
underscore.
one and first _3.
Okay.
And first right click, propagate
Yes.
attributes, and select name
Okay.
also. Name,
Okay.
and it will propagate entire. Yeah, click on propagate. See,
Okay.
it change it automatically everywhere.
Yeah.
Control S.
Done?
Control S. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Is it good now?
Yep.
Okay. Did I start the workflow? Yeah, succeeded. Okay.
Check your data.
And yep.
Is this clear to everyone?
Yeah.
So go back to your mapping. Right click and say arrange all iconic. So this is how your mapping should be. In one router only, you should figure out how to load male good records, male good female, and leftovers will be bad. Okay, you shouldn't have those extra filters and everything. Okay? Here?
Yep.
Ramil, did you do this assignment here?
Abdul, I had some small issues on this assignment. What was that is two, comment at the same time, which was Tony also was trying to, the filter. I knew that like I shouldn't do with the filter. I was just trying to figure out about this, putting the two statements at the same time with and.
Okay. Yeah, that's not an issue. That was just, I did not show this. So if you did it without that, that's okay. That's acceptable.
Yeah, only that this one, I thought that like it shouldn't be like a filters. That's why I thought that this question is messing around at that point.
So guys, remember, if you're using a filter right after a router, that means you can combine those. Okay, because filter and router are the same. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, let's move on. So we didn't learn anything new so far. Okay, so we are going to learn. Let's start with variables, and then we will do UDF. Okay, so go back to your expression folder. So we will continue to do expressions till It is Thursday, Saturday.
Uh,
Yeah, enter. Okay, create this and create a flat file here.
Mhm.
So call this as emp_names. Name or names, whatever. Okay,
names.
yeah. And in this one, create some columns, emp ID. Okay, first_name. Okay, first_name_upper. First_name_upper. Oh, wait. Sorry, that is target.
Oh,
Okay.
wait.
Yeah,
Underscore.
that is, no. So employee ID, first name, and then debt ID. Employee ID, first name, and debt ID.
Employee ID, first name, and then debt ID.
Debt
Okay.
ID, yeah, simple. And then enter some records here. So enter 3 employees here.
Hopefully, like that.
Yep, save and close. So this is your flat file. At work, you will be given this. My question, open a notepad, please, and write down the question. Make sure all flat files are closed. Okay. So my question here is load data to target table called emp_names.
Table. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I want you to have columns called emp ID. Columns. I want emp ID, name, debt ID. These are directly coming from source. This is extract and load. It's not ETL, it's just ENL. Then the other columns I want is name_upper. So I want to convert names to uppercase. Then I want email. It's not there in the source. I want email.
Okay.
And then I want first_name upper. First_name_upper. So emp ID, name, debt ID, you'll directly load it from source. Now I will give you the logic for name upper, email, and then first name upper. So the logic for name upper is I want to convert name to uppercase and load it in name upper.
Okay.
Just like the target, just load it as convert names to upper and load it here. Okay. Second one. Email, the logic for email. I want you to convert name to uppercase.
Oh, okay.
Convert name to uppercase. And add @gmail.com.
Yep.
Okay. Add name to, so example, Abdul@gmail.com or Ramil@gmail.com. Okay. The third one is first name upper. I want to convert it to uppercase. The last column, first name_upper.
Yeah.
Again, I want to convert name to uppercase 3 times and then load it to 3 different tables. Is that clear?
3 times?
Yeah, for 3 different columns. So you're getting name, right? So I wanted to convert it to uppercase and load it to name_upper, the 4th column, 5th column, and 6th column. Okay. So okay, do the question. You'll understand. So this is my source, this is my target, and I gave the logic for the 3 columns which are not coming from source.
Okay. Okay. So let me say, should we start with the
yeah, shortcut folder.
Shared? Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna and expression, and we had the file name called names. Okay. Next, gonna do next. I'm gonna change. Did I change to like 30? name. Okay. Then I'm gonna have the target from here. Okay. So should we add columns right here? This is what I was doing at the previous.
You will need to add the columns here because
Yes, to create the, okay. So we need name upper, email, first name upper. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Name upper. I would want it to be a marker. Let it be 30. Email. Email. Change it. And first name upper. Okay, so I didn't understand the question. You want first name uppercase, you want it to be in these 3 different columns that we're adding, or you wanted more columns with the?
no, employee ID, first name, and department ID are coming from source, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so then you have some extra columns in the target which are not coming from source.
Yes.
So how will you load those? You will use an expression, create output port, and do it from there, right? So create a mapping, you'll understand.
Okay, but you first have to add them here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So drag and drop those. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you have to create the table first.
Yeah. Let me make sure I have this table here. And names. Here we go. There it is. It's here. Close. First. Yes. And names. Yes. Okay. Okay, so here we are gonna have the names. Okay. 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 Let me see. Everything is good. 30. And okay. I didn't check the columns.
So Yasin, you should rename. You should remove the word shortcut to in source analyzer and target designer, not in the mapping.
Okay, what should we call it? AMP names? Names.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, can close that. So first we are going to use the expression.
Yeah, drag and drop the first three columns and map them to the target as this.
Okay, we're not going to use any other.
Yeah, these are going to be straight load.
Mm-hmm.
The remaining 3 columns, since they're not coming from source.
Yeah. Let me rename it first. Yeah.
Yeah, you can rename it. EXP underscore names or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So you don't have to create those ports manually. You can drag and drop from target. Say no. Say no.
No.
Say applies. Okay. So you don't have to create those name O underscore name upper O underscore. You can drag and drop from here. You can drag and drop all 3 at the same time.
I'm not that good yet. I'm slow, Abdul.
No, that's good. You're doing good.
Okay.
So
So here
add the
we
word
have to-
O underscore in the front.
Mhm. Because these are output ports.
Yeah, these are not coming from source.
Okay, so
Make
we're
it
gonna do output,
output.
output, output.
So what is the logic for an O name upper? I want you to convert first name to uppercase and load it, right?
Yeah, so we're just gonna do upper name,
Yes, upper of first underscore name.
upper first
Bracket
underscore
open.
name. Yes.
Go to ports. You don't have to type. You don't have to type.
Okay. Okay. Got it. You want us to
Because you
do
might
this?
make
Like,
you might
yeah.
make mistakes. So
Okay.
double click,
Yes.
validate.
Validate.
Over here it will tell you if you're doing something wrong when you validate.
Yeah. Okay. Email. We want to do convert name to upper and add email.com. So we're gonna do concatenation and just
So
add,
first you will convert first name to upper.
yes, upper.
Same logic.
Yes. Open brackets, first name. Then we're gonna do close bracket, concat at
Yep.
gmail.com. Wait, here, okay.
Single quotes. If when you're hard coding something, you have to put it in.
Yes, okay, oh, .com. There we go. Validate, good. Okay, and here the third one.
Same thing. I want to convert first name to uppercase and load it to the target. So you'll use the same logic here.
First name, and that's it.
Yep. So
Okay.
nothing new so far, right? We already
No.
knew how to do this. So you will map it to the target and run your workflow.
Yeah.
Okay. Control S.
Control.
Go to mappings on the top. You will use the
Yeah, the
we'll use the
shortcut.
shortcut. So generate workflow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Say yeah.
Just like Turab did.
Yep.
Okay.
Next. Finish. Okay. Go to your workflow manager, log out and log in. You'll have your workflow.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to just log in and make sure that stop on error is 1 and
Yeah. Okay, so here, where's our names? There we go.
right click and open. You're not logged into shortcut
Oh, yeah.
regular folder.
I didn't open it. Yeah.
Okay, now
Now I
open
can
that.
do.
Yeah, just make sure that whatever we do,
Yeah.
it's all there.
Okay. Mapping. Here I need to put expression. Expression. Names looks good. Truncate table. We don't do any pre-SQL, post-SQL. Let me just make sure. We don't load into a flat file. So, okay, stop on error 1.
So first week of August, I'm going to so my friend is going to conduct 2 mock interviews for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to record the calls and send it over to me. Make sure the source you're reading from the right folder.
Yeah, I just did it. I added expression.
Okay, and you did truncate table option, right? Okay.
Yes.
So run the workflow.
Truncate table. Okay.
Okay, run the workflow.
Abdul, when is these interviews?
So I'm going to conduct that hopefully first week of August. I'm going to take time slots from everyone, and he's going to conduct interviews like it's going to happen in actual interviews. Okay, so is this clear to everyone?
Yeah, it is.
It's clear to everyone. So this is something, I mean, there is nothing new I showed right now, right?
No.
Okay, so let's go back to the mapping.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, double click on minimize the source definition, source qualifier, and target. We are nothing we are doing there, right? So minimize, and minimize the target. Double click on your expression here.
Mm-hmm.
Can someone tell me? Okay, now my question is, I want to convert everything to lowercase. How would you do it?
Just put lower.
All 3 places, right?
Yes.
Okay, So the problem here, I mean, there is nothing wrong with the way we are doing here. For example, if you're converting this column 100 times, over here you're converting it 3 times, right?
Yes.
What if if you have 100 columns, will you go everywhere and put lower, lower, lower? No, right? So do you see we are repeating the logic? Upper underscore upper of first name, we are repeating it thrice, right?
Mhm.
Is that clear to everyone? Upper of name, upper of first name, we are repeating it thrice, 3 times.
2 columns are the same almost, yes.
3 times. The 4th, 5th, 6th, we are using the same logic.
Logic, yes.
Yeah, so we don't want to hard code upper of first name. Tomorrow, if I want to use lower of first name, I would have to go through 3 different output ports and change it, right? So let's not do that. Okay, click on 6. Click on 6.
Okay.
Create a brand new port and call this as V of upper of name. V
Okay.
variable. We will create a variable. So what is a variable in mapping? In expression, it means, okay, variable means you're going to temporarily store a value here and use it later. Okay.
Should we keep it string 10?
Make it string 30.
Okay.
Okay, we will create this as a variable port.
Mhm.
And in this one, we will write the logic upper of first name.
Okay.
Validate.
Okay. Validate. That's it.
Say okay. Say okay. Okay. Now click on 7 and move it up with the up arrow.
Mhm. More.
One more. One more. One more. Okay. Now, do you see O of upper name? Go the 5th column. Go into the expression of the 5th column.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should
Get
I
rid of
delete
it.
it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Go enter that. Get rid of this. Go to ports. Go to ports.
Okay. Mhm.
And yeah, V of upper name. We already calculated, right?
Oh, okay.
Say
Cool.
validate. So we already calculated that, and now we are going to use it later. Okay, now go into that. Get rid of upper of first name. Just no.
Oh,
Control
okay.
V.
I'll put it. And can cat?
Pipe and @gmail.com.
Yes. Okay.
So if you're using the same logic on multiple columns, you can put it in a variable.
Okay. I got it.
Say okay, and the last place also.
This is just
So instead of
regular.
instead of hard coding in 3 different places, you will hard code it in one place and use that in the lower columns. Is that clear to everyone? Hold on 1 second. So is this
Okay.
clear to everyone?
Yes.
Jorab, Kamran, everybody, is this clear?
Yes, yes.
Clear.
Okay.
Yes.
Say apply. Sorry, somebody was asking something.
I was saying yes, sir.
Okay. Say apply. Say okay. Control S. Now I'll show you why we use this. Control S and refresh this and run the workflow.
Okay.
Okay, check your data now.
Same thing.
Yeah, refresh it. Now, my question is, I want to convert everything to lowercase. Okay, so you don't have to go to 3 different places and convert upper to lower, and upper to lower. You will go to your mapping, go to your variable, wherever you calculated that upper or lower, go to that. You enter that one, and just change upper to lower.
It's look like a parameter. Logic
Very
is
good.
in.
Exactly. It makes your map. Just change it in one place. Everywhere else, it will get fixed. Now hold on. Yeah, just click apply. So now what will happen? In a variable, you're calculating lower of first name, and you are using that variable in 3 different places. So automatically 3 different places. From one place, you're controlling data for 3 different columns. Clear?
Yes.
Say okay. Okay, hold on 1 second. So you don't see the variable when you in expression. Okay, you will only see output.
Only the name.
Yeah. Okay. You cannot drag and drop the variables to the expressions afterward. Okay. And also another thing, double click on your expression here. You cannot use an output port within another output port. So you created O_email, right? Output port. You cannot create another output port and call that o_email in another output port. Remember that you cannot you cannot call an output port in another output port. So you cannot create another output port. Click on 7, and you can create another output port, but you cannot call o_email or o_name_upper or o_. It will not let you do that. Okay. If you want to call an output port in another output port, create it as a variable and then call it in an output port. Okay. Anyways, say apply. Say okay. Run the workflow. You made the change in one place, and now it's going to convert everything to lowercase.
Successful.
Okay, check your data.
Yeah, everything over.
So you made changes in one place. So you saved so much time because you used a variable, and instead of going to every single place where you hard-coded upper, you're just changing it in the variable. It will change every place wherever you're calling that variable. Is this clear?
Yes, it is clear.
Okay, this is different than the variables at the mapping level. This is expression variable. I'm going to show you mapping. You know parameters, right? I'm going to show you variables in parameter and variable, but this is variable at the mapping level, expression level. Okay, now I want to convert everything to. Hold on one second. No. Can you go back?
Yeah, sure.
Go back to your data.
Mm-hmm.
Now I want to convert. So I want to convert everything to lowercase. But I want the first 3 characters in name upper, first 3 characters in email, first 3 characters. The last 3 columns, I only want the first 3 characters. So you will simply go to your.
Just add the substring.
In just one variable.
So I'm just going to do substring of lower first name.
Yeah. SUBSTR. Bracket open. And put comma 1, comma 3.
Yeah, first name.
No. Out between the brackets.
Between the brackets? Oh, here.
Yeah, comma 1, comma 3. And validate.
Because it's inside with a lower. Okay.
Yeah, validate. Okay. Now you made the change in one place. So it will convert everything to lowercase and calculate the first 3 and then pass it through column 5, column 6, and column ports 5, port 6, port 7. It will pass that value. Say apply, say okay, controllers from the workflow.
Succeeded. Yeah.
Is that clear to everyone? So in one place, you're controlling the output of 3 different columns. Clear? Okay, let's move on. So go to your source directory, expression folder, and create a flat file here called emp_udf. Okay, Turab was using this UDF in his mappings. I don't know if you guys remember seeing it when he was sharing his screen. So he was using. Turab, do you know what are UDFs?
Yes.
Did you ever create a UDF?
Yes.
Use an existing one.
No. I have created. Whatever I use a lot, I'm creating.
Okay. So, once again, same emp ID. First underscore name, last underscore name. Last underscore name, and email. Okay, just enter some value there. First 2, 3, and 4.
Okay. Got an email.
Yeah.
What's your email?
k.abdul213@gmail. You can enter.
Okay. Just whatever.
Yeah. Okay. You can just put any.
And 3 output. Turab, what's your last name?
Aliyev.
Okay. And I'll just put
Yeah,
whatever.
Turab.aliyev@gmail.com.
Okay. Okay. Is that enough?
Okay. Yeah. So I want you to, save and close.
Okay.
I want you to load data into a table called emp
Mhm.
underscore target table. Yeah, import the structure of the source in shortcut
Okay.
folder.
The shortcut folder actually makes it a little slow, but
Yeah, but I'll tell
same
you
as
why we
that.
use that.
It's very important.
I'll show you on Saturday. I'll show you in Saturday's class why we use shortcuts.
On Saturday. Okay. Expression and UDF. Okay. Okay. Next. Name. First name.
Yeah, just
Like,
make sure that you have it like.
okay, like 30.
Yeah.
Enough. And email. 22 is enough. 30. Okay.
Control S.
Yeah, I did.
And create the
Target.
structure of the target. I want the target table to be called emp underscore UDF. Okay. And in this one, go to columns and create. Click on 4.
Okay.
Actually, wait, no.
Yeah.
So the first name, right? First name, last name, and email. So that's okay. I want the data to be like this only. The columns to be like this only. Okay.
So we don't
Say
change
apply,
anything?
no, just say apply.
Okay.
Say okay. Control S, and just create the structure of the target. No. You don't create.
Oh,
mapping.
no, I forgot. Yeah, we're supposed to do that. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Generate and execute.
Oracle. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Let me make sure I have this here. Underscore UDF. Yes. Okay. We have the structure of the target here. Close, and then we're gonna go here. UDF. Yeah. Okay. So first, I'm gonna find. No, we're going from that fire. Yeah. Okay. And target video. And just a regular mapping?
No. So import the structure of source and target in the mapping, then I'll tell you what I'm looking for.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, got it. And, media. And
I don't need to have this class on UDFs and variables. It just makes your life easier when you know how to deal with repeatable logic. If logic is repeating, you don't have to create it everywhere else. Okay. It just makes your code very flexible. I don't need to teach you parameters. You can hard code there, but it makes your mapping flexible. Now we are making the code flexible. Okay. My requirement here is I want to convert first name, last name, and email to uppercase.
okay. So
You'll map only emp ID, right? Because you're going to perform some transformations on first name, last name, and email.
Oh, okay.
Only emp
So
ID.
we actually have to do output ports on
Right.
each of these.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna add the port after this.
Okay, I'll show you a shortcut. Wait. Okay.
No?
Click on 3 and delete that. You
Okay.
can do whatever you're doing, but I'll show you one
Mhm.
more shortcut.
Or you want to do, okay, you want to do it with
The
variable.
copy paste. Click on 2.
Yes.
And then next to the scissors, the pair of scissors you have, click on that. That is copy.
Okay.
Okay. Then click on the port after that. Click on the option after the. No. Don't click anywhere. Yeah. Click on 2 again.
Okay.
Okay. Now click on. No. Yeah. Click on that.
Yes.
And then immediately click on the one after that.
Here?
No.
I
Okay.
don't
Click
know.
on.
I'm not doing it right.
Wait. Yeah. Click on. Wait. Okay. Hold on. Okay.
Copy paste.
Yeah, right next to the scissors, click on it and stay there.
Yeah.
Stay there. Okay. Now move a little bit to your right and click on the next option.
Here?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So it
Oh,
will
got it.
copy paste. You don't have to change the data type and then the name and everything. Just call it O underscore first underscore name. So it's going to copy paste. It's like Control C, Control V. It will copy paste your columns and paste it right below that.
Yeah.
Get rid of the one.
Mm-hmm.
Make first underscore name as input put only. And first underscore name, the second. Yeah. Now I want to convert everything to uppercase. So what will you do here? You will just type in upper of first name. Don't delete everything. Just remove it. Just delete
Remove
O
O?
underscore. Just O underscore, type in upper, bracket open and bracket at the end.
Got it.
Validate. Okay. Same thing. I want you to do.
But the last one's here.
Yes. Click on 4. Copy paste the column. Yeah. Yep. Put O in the front. O underscore.
And this is output.
Yes.
Last name. Upper. Okay. How would we do it? Okay. Email. Same upper. Upper.
So in previous example, one column, we were applying the logic 3 times. Over here, 3 different columns, the same logic. Is that clear? What we did in previous example and what we are doing right now?
Yes.
So previously we had name column. We wanted to convert name to uppercase for 3 different columns. Over here we have 3 different columns and we are applying the same logic. Previous case, one column, we wanted to apply logic for 3 different output ports. Over here we have 3 different columns and we want to apply the same logic. Okay, say apply, say okay, map it to the target and run the workflow. Right click, select all. Right, you don't have to. I'll show you a shortcut. Right click, select all in expression.
Out here. Okay.
Right click, select all.
Yes.
Drag and drop MPID to MPID. Okay, I think because we have output ports. Okay.
Yeah,
so,
because we have.
So in that case, you can click on control. Yeah, delete that. Make your expression bigger. Select all the columns you want. MPID O underscore first name. O underscore control. No. Control. Just click control. Yeah.
Yeah, and
then
just
drag and drop.
Here.
Drag and drop MPID to MPID. Yeah. Control S. Create your workflow with the help of the shortcut. You don't have to go to workflow manager. Okay. Log out and log in. So you guys remember the first class I was asking you to load data from flat file to table. You guys needed 2 hours to do it, right? See now how the speed has increased.
UDF open. So
you guys were taking notes. Import the structure of source, import the structure of target. Remember I told you You guys will not even use those nodes later on, because you create so many mappings that you don't even need that anymore.
Expression. Okay, and targets, truncate table. That's it. Anything else I need to do in here?
No. Say apply, say okay. Control S, run the workflow.
Okay, succeeded. And
Check the data.
okay.
Refresh.
Yeah.
Okay, you converted everything to uppercase. Now my requirement is convert everything to uppercase and calculate the first 3 characters. Okay, I want you to do substring of 1, 3. So what will you do? You'll go to each output port.
Separately.
Yeah, and put substr bracket open. At the end, go to the end, comma 1, 3. You will repeat the same logic, 3 different columns, and run the workflow.
Oh wait, I did something wrong here.
No, it shows there. Do you see the arrows in the error message?
Yeah.
Where is the arrows? Yeah, it says after 3 there is a problem because it's pointing there. So that means you're missing.
Oh, okay. I forgot the bracket. Yeah.
So the error message will point where you're making a mistake.
So in this case, we only use this way.
Yeah, so we are repeating the same logic for 3 different columns. Okay. Now, say apply, say okay, refresh your workflow and run it.
Oh, wait.
Okay, and go to your database and refresh it. Okay, now I want you to convert everything to lowercase. So what would you do? You would go to the mapping and you will.
But in here, it cut the email, the Gmail.
Yeah, because we wanted the first 3 characters of email, right? You're getting the first 3 characters. Yeah, that's okay. So if I want to convert everything to lowercase, so you would again go to designer, go to expression, and wherever you have upper 3 times, you will make it lower 3 times, right? We don't want to do it that way. Okay. So if you're using the same logic, if you are reusing the same logic on multiple columns, you can simply create a UDF. Okay, click OK. I will show you how to create UDFs. Okay. Click OK. Open the left window.
This one.
Next. One? Yeah. Okay. Do you see? Yeah. Minimize the sources. Minimize the targets. Minimize the source and the targets and the mappings. Okay. Do you see user-defined functions?
Yes, here.
Okay. So right-click on that and say new. And give it some name, new underscore UDF. So give it some logical name like substr underscore substr underscore upper. So we are doing the substring and upper, right?
Okay.
Okay. Don't keep it private. Okay. Make it public. I'll tell you why we need that. Okay. Click on arguments. Create a new argument.
Arguments.
Yeah. And call this as column. Call this as column. And make it string 30 if your column name is bigger. So just keep it 30.
Oh.
30.
30, yeah.
Okay, launch editor. Okay, so what will you do here? So you will type it substr bracket open upper bracket open and go to arguments column. So you're not going to hard code first underscore name or last underscore name or email. You're just going to create a generic. Say validate.
Validate.
Say okay. Yeah. So when you validate,
it's not
right?
give message?
No, it will give on the bottom left of your screen. You minimize the thing, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Say okay. Yeah, say okay. Control S. Yeah, make that bigger. The bottom part of your screen, make it bigger.
If I can drag it
Yeah,
here.
so scroll all the way down.
Mhm.
See, go up a little bit. Go up a little bit.
Okay. Valid
No,
UDF
go up.
is valid.
Keep going up. Okay. No. Validate that UDF again. You'll see that message here. Go to user-defined functions on the left side.
Oh, again?
Yeah, double click on it. Make it
Just
bigger.
double click. Okay.
Yeah, double click on it, or right click and say edit,
Edit.
and validate. Launch editor and say validate. So you'll see the message on the bottom left. User-defined
Okay, yeah.
function is valid. Okay, say okay. They apply. Say okay. Okay. Now you created a UDF. You used the functions which Powercenter gave you. Powercenter gave you some ingredients like upper and substring. You combine those ingredients and you created your own user-defined functions. Is that clear? What does user-defined function mean? It means Powercenter is giving you some functions like upper, lower, substring, and string. You combine those ingredients, you combine those functions, and you created your own custom function, right? Powercenter is not going to give you a substring, upper combined together, right? It just gave you basic building blocks A, B, C, D, and you're writing a paragraph for that. So that is what UDF is. Now, how do we use this UDFs? Okay, so go back.
Down the lower.
Double click on your expression.
Yeah.
And go to ports.
Mhm.
So you're reusing that logic substring of upper first name 1,3, right? Enter that. That expression. Yeah. Get rid of this. We don't need this.
Yeah.
We'll not hard code it here. Go to scroll all the way down. You see user-defined functions.
Yes.
Maximize that. Double click on substring. This is the UDF which we created. Double click on that. So between the brackets, you have to pass the column name. Go to ports and first name. Okay, say okay. Okay, now go to the next one. Get rid of this. Okay, and just pass the second column there. Last name. Okay, say okay.
Do we have to validate? No.
Yeah, you can validate. Okay, you will not hard code anymore. So now in future, when you want to convert everything to lowercase, you will simply go to UDF and make it lower. You will not come to each one and make it. Okay, apply, say okay, Control S. Run your workflow now. So you're converting everything to uppercase, right?
Yeah. Well,
yeah, it's going to be the same. There is going to be no change. Now, I want to convert everything to lowercase, substring and lowercase. How would you do it?
You would go here and edit.
Yes. Launch editor.
I would do lower.
Launch editor, yeah.
Okay.
And make it as lower. So from one single place, you're going to control
I'll make it 4 here, like 4.
Yeah.
Okay, like 4
valid.
characters.
Valid. On the bottom left, it says valid. Say okay.
Valid, yes.
Abdul.
Control S. Yeah.
If we create a second column in the user defined, what's going to happen?
What do you mean second
like
column? Oh no, you can only create one column. Why would you
like here?
No, you see that on the column, you can create a second column, right?
You can pass 2 different columns. Like for example, if you want to concatenate 2 columns, you can pass column 1 and column 2. So if you have first name, last name, and then you have department ID 1, department ID 2. If you want to concatenate those, you can pass multiple columns.
I know you can pass, but why we have a second option here? You can create a second column. Can you show us if you create a second column, how it's gonna work?
Yeah, let's finish this.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Now run your workflow.
Okay.
So we are going to convert everything to lowercase and capture the first 4 characters by making changes in one single place.
Yeah.
We converted everything to lowercase and capturing the first 4 characters by creating our own function by using the functions which Powercenter provided and using it there. Is that clear?
Yes.
So we have,
Yes. So basically, it's a similar concept as variable, but you have here.
don't get confused. That was going to be my next question. What is the difference between UDF and variable? Okay, don't get confused. Watch the video, make notes. Okay. Now the best part about this is click OK. If anybody logs into this folder, dev folder, at work you will have one dev folder. You will log in, I will log in, Ramil will log in, people will, like tens of people will log in into this folder. If somebody wants to convert everything to lowercase and capture the first 4 characters, he or she does not have to do it. They can use this user defined function which you created. So if anybody creates a user defined function here and makes it public, anybody who is logging into this folder can use that user defined function. Is that clear to everyone?
Yeah.
Is UDF clear to everyone?
So it's just like procedures. If we create a procedure, we can come
Yeah.
back to it and use it.
See, all these things I'm showing you are reusable objects. It's just to make your life easier. Okay, you don't have to create a you don't have to create a UDF, you don't have to create a variable. It's just that when you have these, your code will be more flexible. You make changes in one place, it will reflect in, you can control the data flowing in like 10 different columns. The same concept with shortcuts. Okay, so why do we use shortcuts? Okay, suppose you have a open your shortcut folder. Okay, clear this, and you imported. So
The
okay,
names, yeah.
yeah, okay, one sec. Yeah, suppose you have a source called _names. Okay, right click and open that. Okay, you want to convert email from varchar2 to double click on email. Go to column. If you want to increase the length from 30 to 50, okay, if you are not using shortcuts, you will have to go to 10 different mappings where you're using this source and increase it to 50. But if you're using shortcuts, you will just change the value in the shortcut folder and it will reflect in all the mappings which you're using in the regular folder. That's the best part of shortcuts. Is that clear why we use shortcuts? Suppose if this source is being used in 10 different mappings, and if you want to increase the length here, you just increase it here, log out and log in from the regular folder. All the 10 different mappings, source will have 50. And from one place, you can control sources and targets. The properties of sources and targets, you can control from one single place. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so going back to the question someone just asked, so why do we have column 1 and column 2? Okay, can you open your, you have to log into it. Yeah. Okay,
yeah.
Okay, cancel this.
Cancel.
Let's create a brand new UDF. Click on user defined function and say new. And say, just say UDF2 or something. Okay, make this as public. And you can give a description. This UDF is used to concatenate 2 columns, something. Okay, so create 2 different arguments. Arguments is nothing but columns. Okay. Say column 1, column 2. Just say COL1, COL2. You don't have to type in the end.
Okay.
Column 1 and then column 2. Make it string 30.
Oh. Okay, I get this message.
Okay, launch editor.
Okay.
Okay, go to arguments. Arguments is nothing but column, right? So double click on column and pipe. Single, no, let's put a hyphen between the column 1 and column.
Okay. So
single quote, yeah, and then pipe again and validate.
Should I put the hyphen in single quotes?
Yeah,
or?
hyphen in single quotes.
Okay.
Otherwise, it will not validate. Now validate. Okay, say it says UDF2 is validate. Okay, click OK. Let's call this, don't call this as UDF2, call this as concat underscore columns. CONCAT. Concatenate, CONCAT.
Okay.
Concat CONCAT underscore COL.
CAT, okay.
No. Get rid of this entire thing.
Okay.
Get rid of the entire thing.
Okay.
CONCAT.
Okay. Oh, concat. Okay.
Underscore COL. You wrote concat 2 times. Okay.
Yeah.
Say okay. Say okay. So in this one we can concat columns. You can concat 2 columns. Okay. So click OK.
Okay.
Control S. Now, can you go into your yeah. So go to ports. So if you want to concat 2 columns, you will write first underscore name, pipe, last underscore name. Okay. You can comment this out. You can just comment this out.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can, yes, go to the next line, hit enter, double click on this, and you can pass 2 columns here. So what are the columns you can concat? Go to ports, and you can pass first name, comma, last name. Okay, validate. Okay, so you don't have to you don't have to write the word concat and then first name and last name. You can just use that word, the UDF which you created. Okay, so it doesn't make sense when you use only one word like upper or lower in UDF. You might as well just hard code that here. But UDFs are very useful when you have multiple bunch of, like you have like what we did previously. We are doing a substring, and we are converting everything to uppercase, and then if you want to add hyphen at the end. So if you're doing these 3 things, that is where UDFs are useful. So in other words, UDF is nothing but when you're combining multiple functions which Powercenter gave you, and you're repeating that logic 10 different places, more than once. That's when we use UDF.
It looks like the variables that you told.
Yes, it looks like
Almost.
no. Okay, yes and no. The answer is yes and no. So usually after I explain this, I ask people, what is the difference between the expression variable and UDF? Can someone tell me?
This is public and this could be reused anytime.
No. What is the difference between the previous mapping you did and this mapping? So cancel this.
The variable is changeable, but the UDF is the one-time reput. It is what it is.
UDF you can apply everywhere, but the variable we have to
variable also we can apply everywhere, right? So cancel this. Okay, take a screenshot of this.
One is temporary, keeps the value, but the other one not.
I'm not convinced with the answers. Okay, open the other mapping.
Okay. Cancel?
Yeah, cancel this. Say yes.
Yeah.
Okay, go to the drop down on the top. Go up.
Okay.
There is a drop down, right?
Oh, right here. Yeah.
No. Below. Yeah, there is a drop down.
Right here?
No. In the middle of your screen. On the top and middle of your screen. Left. Come down slowly.
Mappings.
Go to your right.
Mappings?
Go to no. Go to your right. Go to your right.
Okay,
Keep going to your right. Keep going to your right. Come down. Slow. Yeah. Slow. No, come down.
Yeah, that's the drop down. Oh my gosh. I'm like, what are we doing here?
So pick the
which one?
The
names?
Yeah.
Abdul.
Yeah.
Also, I think we have to define the variable all the time in every single expression, but UDF we define only one time, and that's it. We can use it everywhere.
Okay, open the screenshot and put it below here. Now tell me what is the difference between, pull this below. Okay, now tell me what is the difference between variables and UDF, and then we'll end the class.
Yeah, it's the variable we have to define before what we're gonna use. For example, here the variable is before name, upper, email, and first name. Before that, we have to define it. That what is that? But the UDF, we have to define only one time on the, the schema, in the div schema, and we use it like here. We don't have to define in the expression.
If somebody is asking this
Yes,
question,
I have something to say. First of all, of course, when you are using UDF, you are not selecting the variable column, and the variable is local to that particular mapping.
correct.
Whereas UDF can be used in any mapping.
Correct. That's one of the difference. I'm satisfied what you just said. Okay. Mapping variable is local to that mapping, whereas UDF is global. It can be used by anybody who is logging in. Okay, I'm satisfied with that one, but I'm looking for that one main difference. Okay.
And it's part of the repository. So
Okay, so the difference between a variable. Sorry, give me one second. Okay, the difference between a variable and a UDF. Okay, so variable is calculated once. Okay, why do we use a variable? What does variable mean? It means you're going to calculate it and store that value temporary before we use it later on, right? So we calculated the variable, we calculated substring of lower first name 1,3, and we are using it in 3 different columns. In the mapping which she has open in Designer, we are calculating the variable once and we are using it in 3 different columns. Same logic being used in 3 different output ports, right? Same logic being used in multiple output ports that's when you use variable. Okay, same logic being used on 3 different columns. Okay, same logic being used in 3 different columns. In the first one, logic is being used in 1 column only. So you are converting first name to substring and lower, and you're going to use it in 3 different output ports only, right? We are calculating it one time, and then we are going to use it in 3 different output ports. Whereas UDF, 3 different columns have the same logic. So we are going to calculate it one place and use it separately.
Yeah, because here we use it only for upper name, upper name, upper name.
Yeah.
And
Over here,
UDF
you're
we're
using first name,
last name, email.
Same logic being used in 3 different columns. Logic being used in 1 column and used in 3 different places. Over on the top, it's 3 different places, and the below it's 3 different columns.
The hierarchy of this is higher than this. Like if this is like
it's a hierarchy of one.
I mean, this is like stronger. I don't know what it's like than this, because this is only applied to a certain column, and here we put a column when we describe the UDF.
I think the UDF looks like more dominated on variable.
Yeah.
They have actually no. Why would you say that?
No, because
they have different. One cannot replace the other. You're saying one is better than the other, but I'm saying one cannot replace the other. They are two different. Different objects.
I know, Abdul, but for the variable, right? Instead of the variable on the top, can we use the UDF? Yes, we can.
For the variable on the top. No, how would you use that? Because okay, you can use it for the 5th and the 7th column, but how can you use it for the 6th? You have to add @gmail.com, right?
No, I know, but at least for the V upper name, you also add the Gmail, right? So instead
here
of
we can see the Gmail.
No, I know, but V upper name is the same in the 5th, 6th, 7th. For the 6th, we also added the @gmail.com, correct?
Yeah.
So instead of the V upper name, we can use the UDF, but on, I think so. Like
okay, no, okay. So hold on one second. So what if I had to add @yahoo.com in the 3rd one and something else at Yahoo @yahoo.com @gmail.com @outlook.com? So you will convert everything to uppercase in UDF and then come back here and write at the rate. No, that doesn't make sense, right? Then you cannot use UDF there, because then you're using UDF and then you're converting to uppercase. And how would you use the UDF in the first one? You cannot even use that UDF.
Yeah, let me see the results.
No, but in UDF we cannot put the upper name as we said a
No.
concat, right?
No. We can, but can you go back to the?
Yeah, I just want to show the difference that here we can add the Gmail here. With the UDF, we cannot do that.
Yeah, UDF, you're using the same logic for everybody.
So we cannot add anything on the UDF, correct?
No,
Well,
you cannot say for one column do this, for the other columns do this. You cannot do that.
Oh, I see.
Right?
to generate email, we can write a separate UDF.
Yeah. But don't get confused. Just look at just read a little bit about it, how UDFs are used, when variables are used. But one big difference is UDF can be used by anybody logging into that folder, whereas variable cannot be used by that. It can be only used in that same mapping. UDF can be used across mappings. Variable can be used in that mapping only. Okay. Okay. So no assignment. Continue to. Can you open assignment 6, please?
Sure.
Abdul, you already said no assignment.
No, we have Friday, Saturday.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
You guys can do this. Very good. Actually, yeah, you can do this. Five mappings. 5 mappings you can do it.
Sonia, please go to the 7th one. Maybe we can do the 7th one too.
Yes, you have recordings for.
Do we? I don't know. Do we have recordings?
Do not hardcode salary. Value should be called from outside pub. Yes, you can do this also. And also, this is how to create parameters outside. Yeah, this is.
Oh my gosh, Ramil. Why did you say that?
I think this is gonna be the last class for me.
No. You already completed 40 days of training. So we just have.
Abdul, I'm sorry, you were showing remember you were showing the questions with the tables. I cannot find them here.
Question with tables?
Yeah, like the interview questions.
Interview questions.
Yeah,
It's
is it there? I think it is there.
No, I couldn't find it too.
No, it's not here. I was looking for it, but
oh, why did I upload this? I'm going to delete that. That's No. That yeah, I need to delete that.
Let me go download it.
No, that's usually if anybody does that, I give them money. If anybody who can do this, nobody has been able. I don't know why I uploaded it here. I'll upload the assignment question.
I already downloaded that.
Okay, I won't give
There you go.
It is there. Informatica Powercenter questions.
Secret of
these are the questions.
Oh, we got it.
But you also were showing us, remember, the columns, like the pictures of the columns, and what was the question that you were teaching us about? The real.
Tony, you mean about it has to be close to the filter has to be close to the source, this one, right?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Okay,
it's not uploaded, I think.
Oh, you mean the Excel, which I use every day?
No, Excel is here. We have that.
No, I think there was test questions, right, Tonya? That's
test
what
questions. Yes.
There was like test questions, Abdul. We did a couple of them.
Yeah.
Abdul bhai, can you hear me? Those multiple choice questions, 40 of them.
Got it. Yeah, the 40 of them. Yeah, I'll upload that.
Okay, thank you.
It's called. Actually, it's there. If you go to batch 9, can you go to batch 9?
Batch 9, batch 10. I don't have batch 9 here.
Yeah, you have I gave access to all the recordings, and the Powercenter assignment question is from batch 9 only. Can you go back to the assign? Yeah, you just the whatever folder you just opened. Can you open that again?
Yeah, assignments.
Yeah, can you
Actually,
no, not this, not this. Cancel this. So double click on assignments. Oh, okay. Maybe I didn't share. Maybe I didn't
no,
share. Okay.
same thing.
Yeah, I'll upload it. I have a Word document. I'll upload it. But yeah, go through it. If you don't know anything, wait for it because those have some advanced level questions. But those are the questions they'll ask in assessments before they interview you because they want to shortlist people who can do that assessment.
Abdul,
Okay.
we just answered these questions. Remember, they gave me the assessment a week ago. These were
Yeah.
the same questions.
Yeah, I actually that's
Yeah.
from your assessment only.
Yes, yes.
I took screenshots when you were answering them. Okay. So we'll meet on Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 1 PST. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, have a good night, everyone.
Okay, please end the call and do the assignment.
Hey, Abdul.
Yeah.
So you don't have any document for practicing interview questions?
Document for practicing interview. That's the list of interview questions I uploaded, right? If you know those, then you should be good.
Okay.
Yeah, that should be more than enough if you can answer those.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
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 To Rab.